Hey everyone, I'm Ashes,
And I'm Will. And
and this
this
is
is
Ashes
Ashes
and
and
Will
Will
Do
Do Disney.
Disney.
Each week, one of us will tell the other the history, facts, and stories behind the rides and attractions of Disney that have made special memories for generations.
Keep in mind that Ashes and Will Do Disney is not affiliated with or employed by the Walt Disney Company, and our views and opinions do not reflect theirs.
Now it's time to sit back, relax, and put on your ears because it's time for Ashes and Will Do Disney. Hello, everybody. I'm back again this week for a new mini episode. We appreciate your patience while we took the week off to celebrate with our families for 4th of July. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend and doing whatever it is that you do. And I'm actually pretty jealous right now because Ashes is at Disney World today. We recently purchased a property in Florida so we could use it as a vacation home and to rent it out while we're not there. But she has been down there getting it all set up while I've been here holding down the front. But her reward, so to speak, is a day at Disney World with her friend and our oldest kiddo who have been working hard to get this all set up and they still have a lot of work to do. She texted me that she just got off the new Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot, says it is a great ride. She said it was amazing. So hopefully I'll get to get down there one of these days and check that out. And she just texted me now telling me that there is a lot of side to side, but not upside down movements. That was a little ding you heard, was her telling me more about the ride. So I'm super jealous. I told her to pick me up a Guardians of the Galaxy souvenir because that is one of my favorite franchises, particularly Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Absolutely love that movie and put that in my top 5 Marvel movies. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's topic. So a couple of weeks ago, Ashes and I went up to the Gaylord Rockies Resort. She had a work conference, and I went up there with her for a couple of days before it, so that way we could celebrate our anniversary. And we went to the pool area to see what they had going on, and there was a posted schedule of events. There were some standard things you would expect to see, like pirate parties for the kids. They were going to play Enchanted on a projector, and you could watch the movie in the pool. But there was one thing that stood out to me the most, though. Like in my mind, there were cartoon birds flying around it to point it out. Disney trivia on the patio. We ran back to our room, got our swimsuits on, and made our way back to the pool. We played trivia, and the other teams were basically there as a formality because we absolutely decimated everyone. The host gave a bonus point to the team with the most creative Disney team name, and we had already named our team when he had told us that, and we weren't going to change our name, but oh well. He awarded the bonus point to the team, but said that it didn't matter because we had the highest score that he had seen in any trivia that he has hosted. There were a couple of questions that got us. One was how old Crush says he is in Finding Nemo. And I had originally said 150, which is correct, but we thought that was too obvious and it wouldn't be that round of a number. We should have just stuck with our original answer. Another was the name of the kittens in the Aristocats, and we knew Marie for sure because it's an easy one to remember and one of our kiddos actually has a stuffy of her. But it's actually been decades since I've seen that movie, so I couldn't remember the names of the other two kittens. There was one that absolutely stumped us, though. We had no clue whatsoever for this question. What did Minnie make for Mickey so he wouldn't be lonely when he traveled? I guessed Toodles because the only inkling of an idea I had was who helped Mickey on his adventures on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I knew full well it was wrong, but taking a guess when you don't know never hurts. The answer to this question was Duffy. When I hear that answer, I'm still stumped. I didn't have the, oh, I should have known that moment, because I did not know who Duffy was, and I'm thinking of a character like Toodles, but he's a duffel bag. That sounded like it would have been a dumb idea. The trivia host told us that this character is huge in the Asian Disney parks. I thanked him for giving me the topic for this mini episode. Then I Googled Duffy and Mickey Mouse. When I saw the picture of Duffy, I realized I have seen the image before, but I had no idea that it was an actual character for Disney. Duffy the Disney Bear is a stuffed teddy bear that can primarily be found in Hong Kong, Tokyo, Paris, and Disney Cruise Line. He used to be sold in the U.S. parks as well, but not anymore. He was originally created to be sold at downtown Disney's Once Upon a Toy Shop in Orlando. In 2004, the Oriental Land Company, who owns Tokyo Disney, adopted Duffy, putting him in a sailor suit and creating a backstory for him. He was marketed heavily in Tokyo Disney Sea and was even a walk-around character in the parks. In 2005, his plush was used as the boy substitute toy for the Perfectly Princess Tea Party at the Grand Floridian. Duffy was so popular in Tokyo that he was part of live shows that explained how he came to life, and limits were actually placed on how many plushies could be bought at one time. The main market seemed to be women aged 20 to 35, and they would line up at the stores whenever a new costume for Duffy was released. In January of 2010, the Duffy universe started to expand with Duffy's friends. These friends included Gelatoni the cat, Stella Lou the bunny, Cookie Ann the dog, Ol Mil the turtle, and Lena Bell the fox. Duffy's original backstory was just that of a bear simply called the Disney Bear. His story from 2002 to 2004 is as follows. One day in the Magic Kingdom, Mickey was walking around with his favorite teddy bear and wished he had a best friend. Tinkerbell appears and sprinkles some pixie dust on the bear. The bear comes to life and he and Mickey go on an adventure around the park. In 2004, we got the backstory that gave way to the trivia question that stumped us. The current story tells us that Mickey was a sea captain who sometimes got lonely because he missed his friends and family. He especially missed Minnie Mouse. To help ease his loneliness, Minnie decided to make a teddy bear for Mickey. She also gave him a message in a bottle that said, "I hope this bear gives you happiness and luck." She then placed everything in a duffel bag for Mickey. So I wasn't completely off with the Duffy as a duffel bag theory. Mickey decided to name the bear Duffy, and that night he had a dream that the bear came to life dressed as a sailor, and he said, "Mickey, let's go on adventures together." When Mickey awoke, the bear looked exactly as he had dreamed, and Mickey swears the bear even winked at him. From then on, Mickey wasn't lonely on his travels anymore. Mickey would take Duffy with him on his adventures, taking pictures to show his friends when he got home. Everyone loved the pictures and had great things to say about Duffy. Goofy stated, "Gosh, that Duffy is one special bear." Soon, everyone wanted a Duffy bear of their own. Minnie and Daisy got to work making bears for everyone, and she would receive pictures daily of adventures with Duffy. If you were lucky, you would even catch a glimpse of the magic and see Duffy walking back home from his adventures. So that was the brand new thing I learned a couple weeks ago when I was at this hotel and literally had never heard of it. I had seen pictures of which, of course, I'll get that posted on the page prior to this airing. But I had seen pictures of Mickey holding this teddy bear, but I had always just assumed it was like one of those special treasures or whatever they're called, little treasures. I can't remember the full name of it, but I thought it was just an image they came up with of Mickey holding a bear. Never actually realized that this was a Disney character in and of itself that actually has or had live shows, character walk-arounds, and is huge overseas. So I hope you learned something new. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, do always appreciate your support. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you real soon. That's it for this week's episode of Ashes and Will Do Disney.
Don't forget we need your mouse tales. If you have a funny, weird, exciting, or just a favorite Disney memory, send it to ashesandwilldodisney@gmail.com so we can read them on the show.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Ashes and Will Do Disney. This is a public group to follow. We're also on YouTube at Ashes and Will Do Disney.
Please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening, and have a magical day!